What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lance back with another reaction. Today we got America in Africa. America in Africa. Welcome to Liberia. Now, Liberia is where my whole family is from. I'm Liberian, so this video is his close to home. So let's see what he got into while he was in my country, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the video. Let's get it.
Hello and welcome to the great country of Liberia,
Right.
a place where I feel right at home for many reasons, which I
Exactly.
will discuss with you in this video.
Hey, it's home for me, man. It's home.
So in Liberia in general, how do people feel about the U.S.? Like if I walk around with an American flag on my shirt, what will people think?
People would take you to be like extraordinary person, like you're the best.
What do you think about America?
Me, you think I think I'll go there. I wanted to go there. Trust me. I think like it's most immigrants' dreams to come to America. To come and experience America because it's the land of opportunity. But I feel like a lot of times people have like false realizations about coming here. Like my parents when they first came to America. Like I know my mom talks to me about how she thought like the roads were made out of gold and stuff, and that it was just like this perfect place. And then when she got here, she realized it was the exact opposite of everything she thought about. So, I wish I guess I'm a little bit I guess I don't understand to their extent because I grew up in America. But I wish that people would tell immigrants a little bit like more about how the U.S. is before they get here, and not make them think that it's just some type of perfect place because they get here and they have like a rude awakening. But yeah.
Go there. I won't go there. Trust me,
I won't go there.
Whenever they hear about the United States, they think that it's paradise, it's second heaven.
Liberia is the oldest independent state in West Africa,
Right.
dating back to 1847. The country was founded by the USA when former slaves arrived on these shores in an effort to be repatriated back to Africa. That's exactly how it got its name of Liberia, aka Liberty. Between 1822 and 1892, an estimated 16,000 American blacks had relocated here back to their roots.
Yes, sir.
Since its independence, the society and political structure of Liberia has been modeled almost identically to the United States.
Which is a problem, by the way. It's not a good thing because we're not the U.S. We're not the U.S., bro. Look, our country is going through some tough times over there too right now, man. Our president, George Weah. I don't know if we're gonna talk about it in the video, but I'll say, what? I'll talk about it at the end.
Have two legislature, the president, the vice president, the senator pro tempore, and the speaker.
The capital city is called Monrovia, named after the 5th president, James Monroe.
Weird name.
And it's named after him because they thought for some reason it would be a good idea to name a president after somebody who owned a bunch of slaves and only wanted black people from America to come back to Liberia because he felt like they were going to rebel in the South, during that time period. So he thought, you know what? Instead of having blacks here, let me send them back to where they came from so they won't rebel against me and cause problems. So I don't know why they named the country or the country's capital after him. It don't really make sense to me. But with everything going on with the whole George Floyd thing and how people in places around the world were like changing like statues and stuff like that, I really hope eventually Liberia can change their flag, because our flag is the exact same as the U.S. It just says just one star, and two, our capital. Hope we can change that name to something different, man. Kind of just be our own independent country and not just try to be a copycat of the U.S.
We've used miles and pounds, which a lot of people think we're crazy.
The flag is a near replica of the red, white, and blue,
The US has 50 styles on their flag, and Liberia has one style on their flag.
just like its Constitution and Pledge of Allegiance. So this church is where they signed the Declaration of Independence?
Right.
The Liberian culture is saturated by American influence, and it's evident everywhere on these streets. I must say it is pretty cool walking around these streets and seeing like random touches of American influence. The people are very friendly, everyone's cool.
Hi.
What a country, man. While Liberia does have its own currency, they widely accept and prefer to use US dollars. They speak English here, American English.
And we even have American accent.
The life
Look, the way Liberians talk, I feel like we got our own language. I know it's English, but it's not English. Bro, if you know Liberians, bro, like, and you hear them talk, it's like we got our own separate language, bro.
This place are remodeled after U.S. states.
It's funny that you would drive in Monroeville and you will see a car with a Pennsylvania plate, you see a car with Minnesota plate. It happens, that's a common thing. And
The school
A lot of Liberians in Minnesota. We got a city called Brooklyn Park. It's basically called mini Liberia, man. A lot of Liberians in Minnesota.
curriculum is done the American way.
They have American school buses here. Wow. Amazing shot.
The architecture looks like it can fit right in Washington, D.C.
it's the executive mansion like the White House in the US, but it's currently on a renovation.
And even the basketball league is mimicked after the NBA.
And so instead of the NBA, they have the LBA.
To me, Liberia as a whole is fascinating and has such an interesting culture. And even if it's one of the world's poorest countries, they surely are happy and welcoming people. So it's been an amazing few days here in Liberia, and I just am shocked of how Americanized it is. And it's pretty cool to be here as an American and see life out here in this
Yeah.
West African nation. What do you think, man?
I've been to 48 countries in Africa, and this is by far the most Americanized.
That is Liberia for you. See you later.
Well, that's a great video. Shout out to Drew Binsky, bro. I think it's great for Americans to come and see different places. Like, I know a lot of kids I was growing up with in school, they didn't even know that Liberia was a country. They never heard of it before. I think a lot of people should go and visit Liberia. It's a beautiful place. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on there right now. The economy and stuff isn't too good. As you said, it is one of the poorest countries in the world, but, you know, the people there, if you meet them, man, like, they're very grateful, very happy people, man. Just happy to be alive, man. Very God-fearing people. You know, I'm hoping that in the future, you know, Liberia can, you know, get back to how it was before our civil war that we had in the 90s. You know, we're one of the, like, you know, top countries in the world. Hopefully we'll get back to there. You know, hopefully I personally want to go back there and help out my people, you know, improve the economy, improve the way of living over there. Just give people a hope, man, to just feel like, you know what, you don't necessarily need to go to America, you know, to live the life that you want to live. That, you know, we can bring opportunity here to, you know, here to the people, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for watching it, man. Y'all check out Liberia. Shout out to all my Liberians around the world, man. And I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.